All right, you guys. Well, today is Tuesday, and welcome to the new schedule for our workouts, I guess. It's Tuesday and Fridays now in this new format, I guess, we're trying to do. Not feeling very motivated this morning. It's kind of a gray day, but also just not feeling very energetic. Interestingly enough, my Oura ring, which is my sleep tracker, says that I had an exceptional night, and my readiness is at an exceptional level, but I certainly don't fucking feel it. So, go figure. Let's do it. Let's just get into our workout, and we're gonna do sets of 15, like we did last time. See if we can get through it like that. Make it a little more intensive a workout. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Whew. Yeah, it's gonna be a little tricky today. I'm really feeling very sleepy today and not very motivated. So I've been planning, trying to get ready for the week and the recommitment to this whole process. And one of the things that I want to do is incorporate more nuts and seeds into my diet as an effort to improve my cholesterol and my lipids. And so last night I had a dinner of walnuts, a Brazilian nut, and some chia seeds, some flax seeds, and then I also put in a little bit of honey and some goji berries. It's pretty tasty, maybe a bit sweet. Maybe we can lower the amount of goji berries, but yeah, I don't know, it was interesting. And I feel pretty okay. I don't know, I was just thinking, is this lack of energy maybe my body adjusting to, once again, an earlier dinner and maybe lower calories than we were having last week? I don't know. All right, second set. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And so, according to Lumen, which is the little device that I use for measuring my metabolism and deciding what I need to be eating and stuff, my caloric range, or my target, my caloric target for each day is 2,500 calories. And someone in the comments made a very interesting point, which is, if we lower our calories too much and start eating in a really low range, or start out from a low range, our bodies will adjust to it and sort of shift everything downward. And then as I start losing weight, obviously there's going to be less of me, so my caloric needs are going to be smaller as well. But if I started so low that I don't really have anywhere else to go, like that's gonna make it tricky. So we want to be maintaining at least a certain caloric range to make sure that we're not too low. So 2,600 calories is what we're gonna try to aim for. And one of the good things that I like about the Oura ring is that it tracks how many calories I burn on a given day. And so that's one of the weekly measurements that we're tracking, that I'm sharing with you guys in the newsletter. I'm gonna start putting links, like the links of all these little things that I'm talking about. I don't really do it. I've been trying to put the link of the newsletter in the description, but I always forget. But I'm gonna try to start putting the links to all these things that I'm talking about. And if you're curious to see like some more of the metrics and stuff, and be able to see them, the newsletter is the way to go. But the Oura ring tracks calories burned, and I'm looking at the weekly averages, and for the last couple weeks, I am burning anywhere between 3,500 and 3,900 calories per day. Just, on the one hand, because it takes a lot of calories to move me and to exist, but it also, now that I'm a bit more active, and I am more active, I think last week I averaged like maybe 11,000 steps per day or something. So that in and of itself burns extra calories, and that's how we get to such a high number. So even at 2,500 calories, I'm still gonna have like over 1,000 calorie deficit per day. So we'll see how the weight adjusts, and we'll sort of adjust accordingly. All right, we're at 30, we're going to 45. 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. 45. So yeah, it is a very involved process to do this. I really envy the people who don't struggle with this stuff, because it is a lot of work, at least for someone like me to think about, in terms of being meticulous with food and stuff. So But we're doing it. So I'm also thinking of making it a little more visible somewhere, maybe in the newsletter again. That might be the place to do all these things. To think about what are some of the goals, you know, the sort of milestones that we're after, as a way to, again, continue to motivate, especially because I'm such a numbers person. It really makes a difference to be able to see what I'm striving for. And so, I mean, weight is one thing, but I'm also thinking my VO2 max, as estimated by the Oura ring, is a 26, which is bad even if I were like in my 60s and 7, no, even beyond that. But then there's some website, like I think it's like a Norwegian health whatever, that based on like your body measurements and your age and all that, basically it estimates what my VO2 max, and it's, of course, you know, VO2 max can only really be known, I guess, if you do the proper test, and the proper test can only be done in a lab setting. You know, but it's been studied so much that some of these things can be sort of estimated. And the Norwegian one gave me, let's see, it gave me a VO2 max of 34, which is a little bit better, but it says, my expected fitness level is 49, and I'm at 34, so my actual fitness it says you have the fitness of an average over 75-year-old. So there you have it, folks. I have, and that's with the 34 that's giving me more, you know, more than what the Oura ring is estimating at 26. So, I mean, no wonder the old guys at ping pong run circles around me, and they're in their 60s. And that's how bad shape I'm in. All right, we're at 45, we're going to 60. Six, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Whew. All right, we're making progress. So, yeah, I'm thinking we should maybe see if we can be improving that. The Oura ring allows you to take like a VO max test, and again, this is probably mediocre approximation, but it's a way to do it, I guess. It's better than nothing. And they require that you find a place that's flat, long, so no traffic lights, no tall buildings, no tall trees. And so on Sunday, I went out into the plaza and I try to walk around the plaza for the test. Last 6 minutes. Basically, you're supposed to just walk at a brisk pace for 6 minutes. And I did it, but it said that my heart rate was good, but the location wasn't great, so it couldn't really give me test result. So I'm gonna have to find a different place because this one apparently wasn't good enough. Oh well, I don't know. I'm curious to see, but that's one of the things that could be, you know, the goals that we're striving for, other than weight. Also, in a couple months, I want to get my cholesterol, my lipids taken again and see how much we can improve them. Now, of course, my doctor prescribed a statin, a cholesterol medication. So that should also help do the trick, but you know, we want to improve it also with diet and exercise. So doing all of these exercises helps, as well as consuming, making nuts and healthy fats a greater part of my diet. So there you go. And if you can tell me what movie that's from, so there you go. You get bonus points. All right, we're at 60. We're going to 75. One, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. Ooh, 75. And so far, you got 17 minutes. Man, this takes long. But yeah, I'm not very energetic right now, so it is taking a little longer for me to do it. So last week, as I was making these videos that you guys saw that were more, I guess, topic based, I wanted to talk about some things, some ideas, but then also it was a way for me to take some space and think about the process, think about my commitment to it, all the stuff that we talked about. I made some topic-based videos that I was experimenting with some, I guess, someone said more attractive titles that were more probably clickbaity, perhaps is the word. I really wasn't going for that, but it was a suggestion someone made, and I thought, yeah, I guess I could make the titles a bit more attractive, a bit more, what's the word that you used? I forget, but I think they resonated with the wrong crowd. Man, you guys remember how I've always talked about how encouraging and nice and supportive people are on this community and this channel, and man, it was the complete opposite. I got so YouTube has a section, you know, when you go to the comments, there's a section that gets blocked, like YouTube automatically blocks comments that are offensive or, you know, I'd never, if I'd had one or two of those in the past 130 days of doing this, that was a lot. I was definitely less than 5 in total. And actually a bunch of those were not mean comments at all, just there was probably some random word that triggered the offensive filter or something. So even of those, I think maybe there was one that was kind of mean and offensive, but ooh, not this time. Fuck, people came out of the woodwork. I finally saw what people were talking about with, you know, people who write comments on the internet are so mean-spirited. Fuck. I was like, nope. It was bad. It was bad, you guys. And I guess, so I was talking to Julima last night about it, and she said, well, I guess for some people, they see the title, and I think the title was, I don't remember even what but it was something about like, the video was like, why diet and exercise alone won't help you lose weight. And it was kind of like a more attractive title for the video that talked about how, you know, the best diet and exercise program won't work if you can't get your brain around it, if you can get into the right mindset to do it. And it was basically, that was the whole point of the video, but fuck, people thought that I was telling them that what they were doing were wrong. And it was mostly people who seemed to be not on a weight loss journey, thinking that I was telling, that I, as an obese person, was telling people what they were doing wrong. And they were so mean. Damn. That was very eye-opening as to just how mean people are on the internet. I'd never really experienced it, let alone firsthand, but fuck. We're at 75, we're going 90, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90. Ooh. So yeah, it was definitely, not a pleasant experience. There are a couple of them that I hadn't really had from the beginning. A few people were talking about how much I'm overcomplicating things. And yeah, I guess if you don't struggle with your weight or mental health in any way, sure, this is overcomplicated. You just get up and go to the gym and you just eat healthy foods. And if you're snickering right now or scoffing at any of that, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, motherfucker, if it were that easy for us, we would just fucking do it. But anyway, it was very interesting to see that kind of behavior because it really hadn't happened on this channel. So I guess, you know, we're gonna probably stay away from that. That's certainly not the type of people that we want around. That's not encouraging to our quest, our journey, our path to health. So it was an interesting experiment, but I think the results speak loudly. So we'll stay on our corner, do our thing. All right, one more set. This is only 10. We go to 100, and that's it. 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. That is done. All right, let's do our dumbbell bicep curls. Keep the heart rate up a little bit longer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Ugh. I'm gonna turn on the AC a little bit, actually. What the hell is happening in Buenos Aires? We're supposed to be entering the cold. Not be having this much, and it's not hot, but it's not cold as it's supposed to be. I shouldn't be turning on the AC right now. So we're doing 4 sets of 20 bicep curls. And that's it, then we're done. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, ooh, 40, fuck. This is hard. Oh, but the AC feels nice. All right, we got 2 more sets of these dumbbell bicep curls. And then we are done. $41, $42, $43, $44, $45, $46, $47, $48, $49, $50, $51, $52, $53, oh, $54, $55, $56, $57, $58, $59, and fuck, 60. Ooh. Beautiful AC. Wonderful invention. One more. We only got one more, and then we'll be done. We will be done. I am not as sweaty today. All right, one more, and we are done. Done, 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 done. Two, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, and 80. Fuck. All right, you guys. Thanks again for working out with me. I hope this new workout schedule doesn't inconvenience your plans if you were used to Mondays. But I think the long-term success of this project is better served by having a day where we analyze and sort of digest, I guess, if you will, the happenings of the week before to make sure that we're on track, that we're doing things well, and we just stay a little more aware and conscious of the project, so, and of the process and the progress and all that. So, yeah, that's it. Thank you guys. I will see you tomorrow.